as well. Little Mercurian, mixing up the words. Just a little bit scattered, but also a lot lighter and a lot sweeter than I think we normally would experience at this point in time. It truly feels like a brand new moon, a brand new cycle, and I can't wait to get into our reads this week. So let's get going. All right, Libra. Oh, I felt that. I did. Why aren't you home yet? Come home. You shouldn't be out so late at night gallivanting about. Not with that boy. Not with that girl. They're trouble, I tell you. Trouble. Someone thinks so. But it feels very imposing. It feels very much like an external source that just does not need to be ruling us anymore. Throw your disappointments out the window. If something was unfruitful for you, if something did not produce what you wanted, throw it out. If something is bringing you this much dissatisfaction, toss it, huck it. Sometimes you have to treat something like garbage if it stinks like garbage. And if it stinks like trash, take it out of your house. Put it out. We don't need that overbearing energy. Okay, so I was just like, that skull at the root of the tree really is catching my attention at this point in time. Again, cast it out. Because death and decay are nourishment. They are nutrients for the soil. They're the things that will help you to bear more fruits and give your plants that extra boost to help them grow. It is planting season. My current tradition has been every Mother's Day is like planting day for me. That is the day that I spend all day outside or running through like greenhouses and picking plants and finding their places and putting them into the ground. It's a beautiful and fun experience. And sometimes you fail. Sometimes you plant something and it does not grow the way you want it to. Sometimes you use the wrong elements to properly take care of it. And when that happens, you just have to do a little more research and plant enough things so that you have all of the opportunities for an entire garden, not just one tree, and thinking you're gonna live off of this one fruit tree. You can't live off of just a fruit. You can't live off of just oranges or just a lemon. You need the entire spectrum. You need everything. You need those root vegetables. You need fruits. You need plants off the vines. If you want abundance, you gotta plant for abundance. You gotta make enough room. You have to pick out your plot and make sure everything has enough space to grow. Give it space to grow. Give it that space. If you plant your seeds too close together, if you keep things too close to you, those plants can also die. You can overwater your plants. You can fertilize your plants. You can overclip them, overtrim them. There are lots of human mistakes that happen with gardening and planting. And they all come from that overfeeding of the desire for control. Sometimes you have to just let a plant go, let it flourish. Let it do whatever it wants to do for a time until it shows you where those branches need to be trimmed. We're putting seeds in the ground. Why are you trying to clip them? Because there ain't no rest for the wicked, and money don't grow on trees. I got bills to pay, I got mouths to feed, and ain't nothing in this world for free. Spend your wicked ways how you choose, Libra. You can choose to carry those burdens, or you can choose to cut yourself free. Can you even stand the weight of this anymore? It feels like it's breaking our backs. Why don't you speak your truth and cut yourself free, rather than continuing to cling on for control and continuing to gather these sticks, these wands, these bundles? Why don't you cut that thing off of your back and speak your true truth and let it be? Cut that tree down if it wasn't fruitful. Again, throw it out if you got to. If it has become diseased, if it has become sickly, if it is just rotting there in the ground because you didn't take care of it, or it was just its time to end because the season was over last year and you still got this rotting plant in a pot that's not going to grow anything. It won't. You can't bring that one back to life. Throw it away. You're collecting bugs. You are collecting pestilence by doing so. So let those burdens down. Set yourself free. Show courage. Show strength. Face down your fears. I know walking alone can seem really scary. But if you're walking alone and you are carrying all of this weight by yourself, is it really that much better? Wouldn't it be better to release some of this, to set yourself free and walk upright for a little while? Walk in your own. Because we have call for death. The death of old ways, the death of old thoughts. Stop recycling those old fights and let them finally die. The fact that you haven't allowed them to deteriorate yet, fully deteriorate yet, is why our plants can't grow. In order to bring a better balance, a little bit more peace into ourselves, we kind of do need to let go and let God and just trust in the universe and know that even bad things end. All things come to an end. The good, the bad, the top of the wheel, the bottom of the wheel, the sides, the corners, every which way that we spin around on this crazy earth. If you allow it to spin with balance, you'll be able to run an entire cycle without that water spilling out everywhere. Yeah, it's time to get up out of bed and face those fears. Stop torturing yourself, Libra. Stop torturing yourself. You know better. You know what the right choice is. You know what is being offered. Make the right choice this time. Use your best intuition. Because when you find yourself in that place where you can finally let your guard down and feel release and feel security, you're gonna realize just how unfulfilling all of this was. When you take that dead, dying, rotting plant out of your home, you are going to realize how much nicer the air smells in your space, in your four walls. Isn't this just more relaxing, more reprieved, less controlling, and less standing on your own, guarded and paranoid, just waiting for the next fight, even though we haven't even recuperated from the last one? Surrender. Surrender, Libras. Surrender. Speak your truth, cut yourself loose, and plant new seeds, better seeds. I know it looks scary, but you can do it. We all have to do scary things, but it's okay. Because the ones of us who have done it, who have experienced it, who know what it is you're going through, we'll hold your hand. We'll make sure you're brave enough. Thank you, Libra. Have a fantastic moon. We'll see you next time.